Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NVCN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that is where the green line there is coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates here need to be made. First update comes about from a foundational rule and chart. Actually, now I'm thinking about this, I'm going to just go ahead and get rid of that line there. And when we talk about levels of resistance, because I was going to, use that as a level of resistance, but really the simplified way to monitor the resistance and the bear's progress going forward has everything to do with the purple line right there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. I mean, you go back through the history of things, and you can see this level has just been an absolute thorn in the side of the bulls. Time and time again, the price has bounced back upwards, and whenever it's gotten near there, the bulls have just not been able to clear it. So by no means am I saying it's impossible to get up above that purple line. I'm just saying that according to the past history, the bulls are really going to need to bring their A game to not only get up above the purple line, but then stay up above it. Case in point right there. Sure, the price got up above it a few moments right there, but as far as staying up above it, just never happened. So that's definitely going to be the key level of resistance going forward is, that purple line. So as long as the price is below that purple line, then the bears are essentially in full control of the current price movement right now. What about levels of of support? Or to better illustrate this, want to scrunch up the chart, and you can see this is where a green line I've talked about before comes into play. And going into next week, the key level is going to be right here at 4 cents, maybe slightly below it, but let's just call it 4 cents. And as I pointed out in yesterday's video, this support level is coming from, the history way back here where, the price made a very nice move up, and then on the pullback, the price found support before, going on what was actually a very nice bounce from that point. Today, the price actually, so that's where that green line is coming from. And we'll zoom back in here a little bit. I think the green line might fall off the screen. There it is. We'll leave it right there. So you can see today the price got somewhat around there, not quite, but that's definitely going to be priority number one going into next week, because right now the chart is bleeding, and I realize that's just me, being Captain Obvious by saying that, but it's really a question now of, where is the bleeding going to stop? And, past history has shown that this green line here was able to stop the bleeding before, so we'll see if history can repeat itself or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.